Hey there, everybody! Welcome to Fresh Out the Box, the Fantasy Age Grand Finale from Green Road Publishing. I am the Board Game Guru, Game Master Extraordinaire, Johanna.
It's me, Casualty CDG, co-host of Fresh Out the Box and Fresh Out the Podcast. That's a podcast where me and Johanna and our friend Drew talk about stuff like movies, streaming shows, and video games. You should check that out. It's Fresh Out the Podcast. It's available where all podcasts are available. But since it's Thursday, we ask that you play your favorite Green Ronin age game or watch us play ours. And I'll be reprising my role as Solwyn, the high elf illusionist wizard.
I am AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. I'm a variety Twitch video game streamer and tabletop role game streamer. And I am reprising my role as Hernace, the Orcish arquebusier turned first musketeer.
Nice promotion. Hey folks, Aaron Baumier, that's me, also known out there as Aaron Dippity Doo. I'm a game designer with Adventure Sling Productions. We are making a D4 based original setting ttrpg, which I'm really excited about. You can check that out at adventuresling.com. You can also check out Adventure Sling Podcast, where we talk about tabletop stuff, and it's also cool. But what's cool besides those things is Fantasy Age tonight, our finale, where I am playing Balor Cressings, the Cleric of Wyshalia.
Everybody!
Yeah.
Rock your body!
We don't own the rights to that.
Sorry, the headset mic makes me feel like a Backstreet Boy.
I was thinking more Britney.
I think about her a lot too.
We do actually own the rights to that song. It's a long story, but we own it.
With the Front Street Boys.
Yeah, I caught Joey Fatone doing something unscrupulous.
But we had to sign an NDA, and now we own the rights to that song.
Okay, this is my intro. Thank you. This is Keon. That do the thieves. Fuck it. It's I'm done. Lawrence firstborn.
Good. It's your intro, but it's our show.
Buy his album, going on tour.
Buy his album.
Always hates Nazis.
Hi everybody.
Always hates Nazis.
Always hates Nazis. Hey guys, I got a present for you guys. But first, so we were in. You began the siege of Greystone, the kingdom that has been usurped by the evil elf Lazanthan, the brother of Solwyn. He seeks to bring the realm of nightmares to the mortal plane and rule all of it as the king of fear. You assaulted, you let the orcs into the gate, you are battling currently a dark knight, a shadow knight aboard the ship of the princess. That's where we left off. But before we get into it, since this is the final episode, I decided it would be fun if I let everybody level up again. So everybody can level up.
Hell yeah.
Well, fudge muffins. All right then.
Yeah, what? We were 5, so now we're going 6, huh?
We are. Yes.
Man,
Look at that.
I didn't give you guys
D6.
levels for shit.
Yeah.
And then also the mana points roll.
Don't forget the mana points roll.
What
Tell
is
me
it?
what to do.
Constitution roll for. Right?
6 plus your constitution. A D6 plus your constitution.
D6 plus Constitution. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm trying to find the.
Oh!
But Lord God, born.
Well, I haven't rolled mine yet.
Oh!
That's why I didn't want to
yes,
laugh.
it happens. That's why, yeah, I can't laugh at my one. Now you get a one.
I'm tanky, but if I get 3. So does that mean we go to max health right now too? We heal up? Or not?
Sure.
Cool.
I feel like there's no harm in doing that, given what I'm about to do to you guys.
Ooh, I get to do the That Makes Me Wonder exploration stunt for cheaper.
Hell yeah.
Mm,
Rogue, sometimes swear to God.
level up.
It's funny. It's funny because typically rogues aren't like that in other games. Usually
Did he
they're kind of badass.
Well, they're
Yeah,
kind of.
but
It's good
that's
for like exploring. If we were like going through, we were dungeon crawling a lot. It'd be helpful. But in the final countdown of our here, it's like,
I'll make sure to
thanks,
throw-
game. That's super helpful.
I'll throw a dungeon in there for you.
No, well, I mean technically we are, but you know what I mean. I'm
Oh,
not
wait.
writing it down. Who cares? We get my specialization though, which is good. That's actually a good one.
Wait, we're going from 5 to 6? I thought we already did 6.
I agree. I think we're 6 going to 7, right?
That's what I thought as well.
That might be correct because that makes
It does sound right. It sounds better because, like,
Really?
otherwise, holy shit.
I remember having my journeyman miracle
'cause
work
I'm already-
already.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. I'm full of crap.
Yeah, I also remember Corvinia getting that shitty level already. So let's see. Yeah, all the mages get a new magic talent. So dope. You can either go up in one you have or gain a new one. Awesome. Let's see, what does Corvinia get? Oh, yeah, you get something way better, Corvinia. You get friggin' stunning attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
On 7, do we do major attributes or minor attributes?
Minor, because it's an odd.
We do 1, just level
Yeah,
up 1
one.
minor attribute.
I'm now a master in healing arcana.
Yeah, it says, whenever you can gain a degree in a talent, can you do your specialization talent or just other talent? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Berserker talent?
Other talent.
Yeah,
Other
it
talent.
specifies when you get a
Okay.
specialization talent.
I thought so, okay.
What was I doing again?
Jeez, Corbin, you got a typewriter over there, buddy?
Damn.
Hanks?
I have quality mechanical. You play.
I was gonna say, that sounds like a mechanical keyboard.
Well, set your mic up better.
Damn.
Did you know
Don't
Tom
come
Hanks
for
was,
me, Corbinian.
Oh, the spider bee wants to type on this keyboard randomly, but I'm not going to do that.
Do it, just slam it with your fist, bro.
Being Santic and making me aim action hit with melee range.
That was Keanu. Keanu gets. Oh, yeah, you get your talent and you get stump bonus.
Oh,
Yep.
neat.
It's just for threaten, right?
Yep, thread.
Oh yeah, my talent.
Where would I put that? Under communication? That's like a communication focus?
The bonus? The stump bonus?
Yeah.
No, you put that under, like, your, like, other stuff, your notes and stuff.
Okay. My
For
notes.
class.
My notes.
Yeah, your notes.
Oh.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go up in willpower.
I should increase contacts. That'd be super useful right now.
feel
Hey,
like having-
Lysander, I know you.
You
Knock
think
it
that
off
high
with the stuff.
willpower would be good for the
Herdassa? No way! I'm the king of fear now. What have you been up to?
I guess we're fighting them now. I'll help you take over the world. Why not?
Okay.
Oh snap!
Oh, let me stop you both there. That was my plan as well. We could just work together and all take over the world. I was just
I
going
want a
to.
piece of the world.
All right, let's do it. Everyone's good is bad, and everyone's bad is good now. Switch! All the baddies out of the castle.
We think Tiamat has a point. We should destroy the world.
Eden Jaeger.
Why?
You're Aaron Yeager. Is everybody good with their level ups, or anyone need help?
Notice some
Anyone?
spells to input.
You take a cool magic?
Yes, I took my healing arcana to master.
Ooh.
So between the core and the companion, I have 2 powerful new healing spells, such as regenerating somebody's missing limb, or removing blindness, which I just saw just now. So that's cool. Where's Walter?
Just in
Is
time.
it Walter?
Just in time for Easter. Yeah, Walter is. I mean, he's around.
Time for Easter. That's right.
You could cure Walter's blindness.
If I become a master in polearm style, would I do more damage?
I don't know. What is it?
I guess I would have to look.
Well, I think.
Probably. Sounds like the main
Yeah.
one.
I bet you something cool happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Usually the master of any one of them is really good. Because now I can now penetrate with my firearm. Like,
Oh, nice.
ignore all armor.
You said pole weapon?
Full weapon style.
Master, you get the most of your weapons design features if
Wielding
wielding.
military for killer scares, you can further fierce armors for one as beings when usual 2. Mounted combatants. Okay. So basically, I would get pierce armor for 1 stun point instead of 2, because I'm using a military for it.
And you can do knockdown for 1 instead of 2.
You can do knockdown if you have a glaive or halberd. You can do piercing.
Oh, I
you
thought you did for some reason.
No, you'll be able
No,
to
I
do the
just did
pierce
those.
armor for 1. And if someone attacks you while on a horse, they will not get their bonus.
Well, they're on a horse. Oh, and we're fighting that dude on a horse, huh?
He got off his horse, but yeah, I mean, I guess.
Put him on that
he can
horse.
get,
I
he
wanna
can get
use
back
that.
on it.
Put
if
it
you
back
want.
on the horse.
All right, I'll take that.
That's
Master of the Masters.
The Arcana I picked is not very exciting, but it's something I've wanted for a long time for my character anyways.
Sorry.
I picked Wood Arcana, so I can finally talk to trees and walk through trees and stuff. It's just something I've wanted to put into my back pocket for a while.
I don't think it specifically says trees. I think it's any wood.
Let me
I think
see.
you can step through wood.
Through the thickest forest and jungle, you and a number of creatures you see can move through natural and wooded surroundings freely at a normal speed.
Okay.
Yeah, wooded, yeah, I hear that.
I
with
thought
your-
I thought you could phase in the wood.
It says natural and wooded, so I guess that's really up to you. But I would say I
Well,
think that's more nature-y.
It would be nice.
Wood.
So yeah, I took my HP, I took my courage, focus, and
Why
I
don't you
have
go
my
train Naruto? Now you're a master of wood style.
Okay.
Purvijutsu. Let's go.
Don't do that one. I'm pretty sure that one's illegal. Like in real life, because he's a child.
I like it when he becomes a sexy lady, though.
He gets older. I don't think he still does it when he's older, though. Which is kind of weird. Do you think he'd do it more?
He's taking himself a whole. It's pretty funny.
That is funny.
I am a funny person.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You did it. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, I'm just copy pasting my rules. I think I'm done as well.
Awesome.
Oh, boy. I'm supposed to increase one of my things. I'll increase this one.
You've
I
all
am
leveled
also
up.
done.
Congratulations. You are the level
20.
where you die. Okay. So we'll open this back up. Aboard the ship of the princess, the Shadow Knight does battle with Lawrence and Belor. He is too fearful to be attacked by others at this point. What are you doing, Lawrence?
We had to make a what kind of roll before we fought him? Like every time?
Courage.
Willpower, courage.
Yeah.
What if I just? I mean, can I just do willpower?
You can just do willpower, yeah.
Could I just leveled up my willpower?
Which buffs did you have for mine again? You had the damage buff, the armor. No, not the armor buff. You
No,
had
he
the
has the
damage
damage.
buff,
Damage.
regenerate one.
And the regenerate.
Damage and regeneration.
Was it just
15
those two?
willpower. Maybe that. I mean, that's enough. But it might have been just those.
You pass.
I pass it, so I can attack.
You can't attack.
Well, fight his bitches. How's that? It's a 12.
That does it.
You
Does
do
hit.
have the willpower one too, remember? Because then I got the stunt points.
Wait, so what does the
That did
willpower one do?
something. You get +2 on willpower rolls.
+2 on willpower rolls. Well, then I definitely got that willpower roll. And then I do that, and I'm berserk, and I'm all out attacking. That's +2 plus strength, which is 3, but +5. Plus how much for your attack thing? Just +1 on top of that.
Yeah.
So that's 8 plus 6. That's 14.
14? No
Is that
way.
right? 8 plus 3 plus 2 plus yeah.
Yeah, you'll stab. You'll break into some armor and get him a little bit. Belor, it is your turn.
At this point, now that we're both a little buffed actually, because we both received some of those. Not the regeneration one, but the other two. And so I'm gonna flank up on this Shadow Knight and get a bash in. See if I can get a good old-fashioned blam.
Get him on that butt. That
Is
is
there
a
any
hit.
bonus to flanking? Okay, cool. That's fine. I don't need any bonuses to flanking with an 11 for damage. That's a max off a basic roll.
Awesome.
Don't you need
That's
the willpower
not
as well, though?
Oh, I do need to do the willpower check, and it's actually 12 for damage because of the +1.
Ooh,
There's that one.
that's a failure.
Just for you.
Fine. I do have a boon that was given right at the. I have it marked. Wasn't it like a leftover?
Hey, you're
boon
only
given?
you're only one off, and I'll just give you the +1 for this attack. I'm okay with
And
that.
I think
he
you're
got
right.
he got a boon literally like last second.
Hey,
Right.
didn't you get a +1? You said you cast the courage one, anyways.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's +2 on that.
Yeah, you're only
Yeah,
one
I
short.
still got a
was
boon.
kidding. I still got a boon. Mhm.
Give it.
You still did
I
get
got my
a
boon.
but
It's my
you're holding
boon.
to it. Yeah, so you managed to smack him. Less effective. His armor does take the brunt of it, but you do get some damage through.
Okay. That'll do.
Just then, it is his turn. He's going to raise his sword to strike at... he'll strike at Lawrence again. But as he does so, his cloak kind of opens up, and a figure steps out. It is here. I can sense it. The other half of the sword. His brother draws near. And the person that walks out, they're cloaked in shadow. You could tell it's more of a feminine form, with like draped fabrics, kind of fancy, dark. They're black, but like they have like this purple hue deep in them, with like silver linings on the rims there. Her face is covered. Her eyes are covered with a hood as she steps out of the shadow. He'll turn to her. I guess we should hurry up and finish with these runts. He's going to turn and suddenly just drop his axe. Oh yeah, he's wielding 2 weapons because of a DM power up. So he's gonna smash on you, Kian.
Nice. It's been a while.
He can't miss you pretty much because you suck. No, I'm just kidding. You just have very low defense.
Very low defense.
Okay, I did not get any stunt points, so that's good for you.
Good for you.
It is good news because you have a lot of armor now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, take
tanky boy.
8 and then take only 6. So I don't think either of those really hit past your armor, huh?
I think I have 10 armor.
Yeah, he just wham wails on you.
Pachink, pachink.
Pachink, pachink.
Whoa.
The other one will attempt to aid her compatriot. If I can get to the page, which I can do whatever I want.
For some reason, they have a breath weapon. You're on the dragon page. Shut up.
Well, I mean, there are rules to give anybody a breath weapon,
It's true.
so don't make me.
Oh, I'll make you. I'm not the one to fight.
Don't make me. Oh, that's a good point. That's
I have no skin in this.
pretty funny.
Quite literally.
Me neither. Ah, rip my face off.
That'd be cool.
That would be it's an awesome way to end a stream.
That really would be worth it at some point. Don't take that one off the writing board because it might pay off someday.
Yeah, if you ever have a campaign that starts to stall, just remember you can always rip your own face off.
Mm-hmm.
Be replaced by John Travolta.
Ah, yes.
We should be so lucky.
Fantastic callback.
That movie's so freaking good.
I know, right?
What?
It
Pulp
shouldn't be
Fiction?
that good.
It's
Face
so
Off.
good. Face Off.
Oh, face off.
We had family stay with us after the Texas freeze, and for the first 3 days we watched.
We just kept watching Nick Cage movies.
movies. Everybody was happy.
Vampire's Kiss?
No, I've seen that. I don't think they've seen. That's not for everyone.
I would have
No.
played it outside for 3 days.
A B C D
Okay.
E F G H. He does a whole mouth.
She's going to do this one. She's going to touch the bastard sword wielded by her friend.
That's what we're calling it.
Does she need to? Yes. Pass easily. The sword in question erupts into a purple black flame as the weapon is lit on fire. And that is her whole turn. Back to you two. Scooby-Doo's Kian. Yeah, you guys don't get to go. You're on short leave.
This plus 2.
Hit.
Stun points. 3 stun points.
Oh, wait.
That's for willpower.
That's your courage. Oh, you get +2. Right.
Plus 2 from Valor.
That is,
So that
in
could
fact,
make-
a
wait,
success.
So would that give me combat stun points if that's for willpower?
No.
It would be. Do I get those stun points?
It'd be like role playing, I would think.
Yeah. No worries. I don't. Alright, that's gonna be a hit.
That is a hit. You stabbing him with your spear?
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna stab him with my weapon.
What is this, +8?
11 plus
Or plus
6.
6. 17.
6 right now.
It's not bad.
17.
So when you do hit him, you are in fact doing damage. You are hurting him. You feel your spear slip between the plates of his armor several times. Belor Cruisings. It's your turn. You're muted. Oh,
I did, yeah. Good response, by the way. It was timed perfectly to me asking if I was muted. So I'm going to... Sorry, I was just reviewing some of these minor actions because I have some thoughts here.
Flee.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and throw another attack out. I'm actually trying to go for a disarm. There's 2 figures now. Am I understanding that right? One, like, the shadow figure stepped out.
Yeah, a woman stepped out from inside his cloak.
Mm-hmm. And she's wielding that sword.
No, he's wielding the sword. She lit it on fire.
Oh, I see.
She enchanted it, yeah.
Okay, I see.
She's a buff wizard.
Give the mage.
I'm a buff wizard. Anyway, I'm actually gonna go for a melee attack. One more of those. Let's see what happens here with one of these. Hey, I was looking for one of those. Does that hit?
Who are you attacking?
I'm attacking the Black Knight, actually. The Shadow Knight.
Yes, it
Spooky
does.
boy.
But you forgot to
Perfect.
do your courage check.
Ay, Dios mío.
I'm a buff wizard and I dance like a man. I can shake my fanny, I can shake on my can.
That is a pass. You do have 4 stunt points with your Morningstar hit.
This is exactly what I was hoping to do. So I go ahead and do a little twirl, a little shimmy, and use the momentum from that motion to bash a critical spot on this freaking thing. So that's 9 damage. I don't even know if it gets past the armor, but I will spend 2 of those points to disarm the target.
Okay.
We must make an opposed attack roll. If I win the test, I knock the enemy's weapon away. So here's my attack roll. 16.
Let me add my numbers.
Don't add numbers.
19.
Yeah.
So you go like this, shing, and he maintains his weapon. He looks at you as he realizes what you tried to do.
You know what, though? We'll go ahead and just throw the other 2 stunt points on Pierce Armor and just add a little extra damage.
That does matter.
Yeah.
So you're
Especially
gonna have his
heavily
armor.
armored opponents, that helps a lot.
So you actually, when you hit him and he counters your disarm, you still smash his hand. He looks at it. He looks at you. He's irritated by this. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah, well, you earned yourself a stabbing, little Missy.
I mean, it's fair, but I'm still offended.
Jeez. All right, so the flaming bastard sword enters your body. Yes. So, let me spend some stunt points. It's not a big deal.
Bullcrap.
It's not a big deal. It's a big deal. All right. He's going to do... Yeah, I'm going to do this to you. Yep.
He's going to do Bon Mot like 5 times. He's going to skirmish
thank
you across the
God.
bed.
All right. Of the 4 dice I rolled so far, 3 were 1s. So be happy about that.
Praise Vishalia.
Let me look at the flame weapon stats real quick. Why do they have to be so far apart? Damn you, alphabetical order. Damn you. There it is. There it is. The weapon's flaming. It adds a d6. Alright. So, I mean, he stabs you for a solid 13 as the flame erupts on you.
That's with 1s. The hell?
It was, well, I did a lethal blow with my stunt points. 2 extra d6, so that's why.
Sounds broken, needs
That's
nerf.
rough.
It doesn't do anything else. You're okay. So you get stabbed.
Bastard sword. That's fun. Does it cauterize itself close on the way out? That'd be kind of nice.
Sure. It's like you got stabbed by a
Cool.
lightsaber.
That sucks.
The caster, the woman, is going to cast another spell. These are pretty low. Well, I mean, the target numbers aren't that high, so it's not too hard. She cloaks herself in fire, in purple flame. And that is her turn. We're going to go back to shore. Solwyn, Harnass.
Yo!
Harnassa, the first musketeer. You need to find 2 friends before you can be a musketeer, though.
We already did. His orc tribe showed up. They're right here with us.
Oh, they don't like him.
They're gonna like him.
Not with that face. So, you guys let the orcs into the city. They are pouring in. You see that the forces of the kingdom are already rallying against them in the streets. They have formed a barricade, and they're making a stand in the town square, which is positioned to be able to stop invaders. And the orcs are rushing it. Doesn't really look like the kingdom's forces can hold against it, but that's what's happening.
Yeah, they've lost the defenders' advantage.
I do believe that you 2 and then 3 orcish tribe members are on your way to take over siege equipment.
Yeah, that's right.
We also directed some of them to. We told the chief to go, hey, by the way, there's a secret passage. You might want to send someone to secure that, because that's the way into the castle. Forget the town square thing. Go get stalled there.
So you guys are going to go to the siege equipment, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what we're doing for sure.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do a thing real quick. I don't know how to turn that off. I can... Oh, maybe that's it. Yep. Every time you guys type something, it was going... Wow! But I turned it off. It's working now. Now people at home don't have to hear that. Boom! You guys are on your way with this contingent of 3 orcs to stop the siege weapons. So you're going to run across town towards the waterfront, towards the fortification that's on the waterfront. You get there pretty quickly. It is defended. There is a small group of guards, like sort of protecting the way, but they're also concerned about invaders, so they're looking around and stuff. What do the 5 of you do? It is there's stairs going up to the wall where you see a lot of the siege equipment going. There's also there's people running up and down the stairs with ammo for the catapults. You know, they're carrying stuff up. They're loading winches and stuff. All that stuff's going on.
I am going to... How many people are guarding the stairway up? Is it 2 guys, 3 guys?
How many? 2 that are specifically on guard duty, and then there are other people around.
Okay. I'm gonna look for the one that looks the most senior of the 2. Unless they're the same rank, then I'll just shoot one. I'm gonna shoot the most senior looking one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna shoot one of them and call out the charge. Basically, wog to the other orcs to charge.
So y'all are just gonna charge the 2?
That's what I'm planning to do.
Okay. There are 2 guards. Go ahead and I imagine you're gonna shoot your gun.
Yep.
Bullets are faster than people, so let's do this.
That is 14 to hit.
14 to hit?
Because of firearm style, I get a bonus to my aim.
That's a hit, yeah.
Is their dex 2, 1, or 0? Or lower?
Yes.
I get an extra d6 of damage to that person. Blam! That is a grand total of 15 damage to that guy.
15 damage? That's a lot of damage, dog. Man, I have to look at the stat block like some kind of dungeon master. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. That's what happened. Yeah, I changed the page because of the leveling up situation. There it is. Okay, I found a stat block. You said you did 15 to him?
Yep.
So 3 orcs run around the corner and start charging. Then you poke around the corner. He's like, "Hey, who goes there?" And then his head disappears and just starts just squirting blood. And he takes a couple steps like this, and he's like, "Where'd my head go?" And then he collapses because he made his head explode. On that, so the other guy's getting charged by 3 orcs. They don't have the most health here. So 2 of them just tackle him to the ground, then the woman stabs him in the heart with the spear. The 3 of them can handle 1 guy. Yeah. So it's pretty fun. Solon, what are you doing? You've been booned, Corbinian.
I'm actually not going to do much that interesting. I'm going to stay back and just fire my magic missile artillery over their head and just try to support from over here. There's no reason for me to run up in the grease.
Yep.
So I'll just shoot at, let's just say, that the guy that Corbinian's closest to. Let's just cover my friend Hernasa. And let's do Arcane Blast. There's my roll. An 18 with 5 stun points. That's a lot of stun points.
That hits. Yeah.
The damage is going to be 10. Whoa, I rolled max damage too. That's crazy. Look at that. 5 stunty boys. Is that damage? Is that killer damage? Do I need to add more damage to that?
You do need to add more damage.
Let's do that. Let's add some more damage to it. And with 5 stun points, I can add a 2d6, right?
Yep, lethal blow.
Do spells work that way too? Then yes.
It's actually not a spell. It's just kind of a weapon attack.
Oh, it is kind of a weapon attack. Yeah, you can absolutely lethal blow.
I'll just fall back attack.
I'll add the 2d6 for 7 for 17 damage altogether.
And you're hitting a different guard?
Yeah, I'm hitting the one that was closest to Hernasa.
So probably one of the guys who are reloading, because there's the guy I dropped, and then there's the guy the orcs dropped. So there's these guys.
Yeah, both the guards died, but there are other people that are like, "Hey, what's going on?" And so
that's exactly the guy who's like, "Hey, what's going?" The one who's going to start running that way, he's going to get blasted first.
Well, what does your arcane blast look like?
My arcane blast, it actually comes from the cracked crystal in my amulet that I wear. I don't have a wand. I just have this sort of leather amulet that has a sunstone in it. And so the cracked sunstone, this yellowish light starts to sort of spray out of the sunstone, and if it were repaired, it would be a lot prettier, but it kind of casts out this ugly yellowish light that blasts out a sort of a violent way with this big blocky beam of light. And just probably, if this guy dies, blasts him right off the ramparts, right over the wall.
Yeah, you could blast him right over the edge.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Ah! He does that scream you hate.
The Wilhelm scream.
They use the Wilhelm scream because you hate it.
Yeah, I do hate it. If I were an audio director, I would fire anyone who used it immediately without asking a second question.
Including yourself?
Like my bosses did to me today.
Nice. Well, yeah, so you guys killed 3 people. It was bring your kid to work day, so one of them was like, "Papa, why?"
Get out with you.
I thought you were going to say, so one of them's a kid. It's just, let's bring your kid to work today. So one of those was a kid. You guys can pick.
Yeah, the one Corbinian shy, he was holding his child. He's like, "My boy, no!"
That guy almost put his kid in the catapult.
We actually did that at Wild Sea, and then I channeled the dead spirit of the girl's dead father.
Wow.
I do remember
It got
that.
really dark.
I got really dark.
Wild Sea got really off the rails.
I think we were playing it wrong.
I think we were playing it right.
It might have been your cue right there.
It was a game of infinite adventure and wonder. We just used it for horror. Yeah, let's do this thing. So, I guess you'll be... There's only so many people that can come at you because they are busy. But a few of them will form up on the stairs. You guys are halfway up the stairs. A contingent will come down the stairs to meet you. We'll put 2 shieldy boys in front of you, and then 2 spear guys behind them. So the spear guys are going to stab at the orcish friends of yours. One of them gets stabbed. Oh shit. So a spear comes over the shield, and the female orc ducks, and then another spear comes over, and her friend gets stabbed right in the throat. He's like, and he just falls down straight dead. Because holy crap, that did a lot of damage to that guy. So he's dead. There are 4 people on the stairs, 2 holding shields, 2 holding spears, and now you are 4. Because that guy got murdered. I rolled a lot of damage for no reason.
Due to my firearm style, the way at the level it is, and the fact I have a nice musket, as all that's going on, Hernas had already reloaded the gun, was already aiming as he was moving up, and so he just, the moment the camera cuts back to him, normally he'd be in the middle of reloading and then aim. By the time it comes back, he's already up and firing because he's a lot faster than he used to be. I'll shoot one of the shield boys up front because I want them to get out of the way so we can start stabbing the spears in the back line. Bang. That's 14 to hit.
That's a hit. Yeah, absolutely.
God. So that shield boy, I can spend stuff. Is it just one? Hold on. Sorry. I haven't done this in a bit.
Crack goes the gun, and black goes the shield, and then... Are you doing stun points? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my how much. I think it's 1 less. Because I think I pierce cheaper. I do pierce cheaper. So for 1, I pierce, which now it penetrates. So all armor's ignored. And I will rapid reload, and then lightning attack the second guy. So first guy,
no.
the first shield guy I shot at is his initiative 2 or lower.
Yeah.
Extra d6 damage. 17 damage.
Holy crap.
With no armor.
To the shield guy?
Yep.
Yeah, so what happens is his shield, like the metal shield just sort of fragments. Shrapnel like tears him apart. Those things, they're not meant to be shot. Shields don't stop bullets. It's not a ballistic shield. It is a normal shield.
I do the BS sharp reload where I bite part of the powder. I'm already pouring it in, tap it down, click, bang, and fire at the second guy. But it's cool looking on TV.
It is cool.
I don't get step points for this guy. I don't get the aim bonus because I didn't have time to aim. 15.
That does hit.
11 plus 4, so 15. He gets his full armor for this one, for whatever that's worth.
I mean, so you'll see. He takes the shot. He goes down to a knee on the stairs to not fall off the stairs. As he does, like, it rips through his shield, but it gets deflected. It misses the heart of him, and it looks like it broke his rib, and like came out the side of his body. So he a spray of blood happens, and he goes, "Ugh!" But he is still very much alive.
The Nagami come for your siege weapons. Leave or die. Ah. As I'm reloading.
You can do a communication check.
Oh, sure.
You're murdering them.
13.
Some of them do like oh shit, they're here, and they run away. Some of them jump down the little wall, and they start running into the city. One of them will yell cowards down at them. But you do cause a little bit of a desertion because people they're dropping pretty quick. There's a lot of gunfire. Gunfire is terrifying, especially bam bam. Oh, no one likes that. Solwyn.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm still not gonna make it interesting. I'm gonna continue to lay artillery fire. I'm keeping all my spells for the big boss fight at the end. I will not fall for your tricks, Game Master. I will not use my spells before spell time. I have played a game before. I'll continue to arcane blast at the minions.
Joke's on you, there is no boss battle.
Oh shit!
Just a
I need to blow all my spells then. What's
Blow
my
your
most powerful
spells!
spell? I'm gonna use hallucination on the first guy I see. It only costs 15 MP. This is so smart.
I make him think he's a Pokemon master.
All right. Let's arcane blast. Let's get in there. I've rolled a 14 this time on the arcane blast. No stun points.
Hey, thanks for the power up, Robert
No!
Wallace.
No! He already has 3 from yesterday from vampire bites.
I know what I'm using those for. Those are spoken for. This one's not, though.
No!
Dang it, Robert! Now you have to join the stream because you did that.
I have an obligation now.
Go ahead and, roll your thing.
Damage, that's right.
That
I'm
hits.
sorry.
Yep.
I've rolled an 8 damage altogether.
Who are you aiming for? The shield guy that got hurt or the 2 spear people?
Give me that shield guy who got hurt.
He goes down to one knee. He's bleeding out of his mouth. He's hurt, and then he gets blasted in the shield again. He falls off the stairs. He was already off balance, and he just lands wrong, not like comedically long. Like he just lands on his side, but there's like a rock, and you just hear a crunch as his neck just slightly dislocates.
I will, and then now I'll move up the stairs behind the orcs. I'll push up to make sure I stay with the squad. I don't want to get separated either.
Yeah, all of you run up here. The siege weapons are available.
Yes.
They are available for your use. However, I've been booned. I have been powered up. The door to the keep that this is attached to bursts open as 2 young-looking men wearing tabards of the kingdom and both dual-wielding longswords come out back to back. And they say, "We heard there was a fight to be had." And they'll look at you and they'll run towards you. Going like this. Shing, 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 shing. Thanks, Robert. There's 2 of them. I made 2 of them. Let's see. I guess they're going to try and kill your orc, human shields.
Yeah, my meat shields.
It's messed up that you guys use them that way.
Hell, our meat shields for that matter, because we're both range fighters.
Our
Please
meat
don't start
shield.
meat shields. That's the orc strat. Go to the meat grinder. Wait, that's the Imperial Guard strat. Never mind. This is bad. Oh no.
The first orc, the other male orc is gonna step up to them. He's gonna swing at him, and they're just gonna and they just slice his arms off, and he's like, ah! And then he falls off the ledge and dies. And that's their turn. The spear wielding female that you were with, she backs up towards you guys. She's like, you guys are all shoulder to shoulder now against these 2 dastardly, devilish dervishes of destruction.
I'll run up, because I would have had to move. I would not have time to aim, so I run up and I don't really get it up to my shoulder. I just kind of very quickly fire it from about here to rapidly just get shots down at them.
It's a meh? Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing to report.
Start something?
Don't start
17.
nothing. Won't be
Nice.
nothing.
Big 17.
Is their dex 2, 1, or 0 or lower?
No!
Yeah. So just 16 damage.
Oh, you do 16 to one of them?
Yep.
17 doesn't hit. No, I'm just kidding. It does.
I'll get away with you.
And you shot one of them?
Yep.
So one of them, he puts his swords up at the last second, and seemingly deflects the bullet partially, but it goes through his shoulder, and you see blood just splatter across the battlement. He does get hurt. They're not invincible. They are stronger than your average bear, but they're not.
I imagine he's just slightly surprised that it hit it a little harder, because it hits harder than any other black power. Oh no, it hits at longer range, not harder. I forgot about that. because we're still in black powder era. You get the cool extra die till rifles happen.
Excellent. Solon.
You can't stop me from casting hallucination on one of these two-sworded guys.
You couldn't
Because
do that.
this is when you cast your spell. And I need to hit a 17, and I'm not going to hit a 17. And I rolled it and rolled an 11, and that's my turn. I will take my spell points and shove them up my own ass.
You want to reroll that one with the boon?
I need to get a 17, so I'd literally have to roll a 6.
You'd have to roll 6 to get it. It wouldn't be worth it.
It's not worth it.
You'd have to roll a 7, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna shove these spell points, all 10 MP, I'm gonna shove them right up my own ass, and that's my turn.
Wait, say your magic words and then do your failure.
Okay, I for hallucination. So you see me. I see these two sword guys coming, and I turn and make eye contact with them. I see Hernasa engage in one, and I look at the other one, and I put up my hand and say, "Elim vel halu," and to gain control of his senses. And when I do it, I bring my hand back down. I'm like, "Oh shit, that didn't work this time," and look back at the furious warrior headed at me with his blades going snickety snack.
Oh no,
And
he has Vorpal swords.
And then I shove my 10 mana points up my ass.
Yeah.
Where they gotta go.
They gotta go somewhere.
It's okay. Your body absorbs magic better to the anus.
All right, so I get 5 of those back.
That's why all mana potions are suppositories. Oh man, I
thought this was because wizards like butt stuff.
I made up this world. I can make that happen. That could be true.
Don't do it.
But you don't have to, is the thing.
You have to put a bundle of Merlin's leaf firmly in your rectum.
Put a bundle in your bunghole.
The second coming of the Tolkien legacy. Here now. Suppository magic potions. Anyway, sorry, I'm good.
That's right.
Butt chug. Alright, yeah. That's what happens when millennials touch stuff. People start butt chugging.
It's actually the first wizard who created mana potions told everybody that, and people believed it for like 40 years.
It totally works through the buttocks. Alright, so the orc that you're with, she will stab at the one that got shot. She does hit him. Not bad. Not a bad amount of damage there from her. So after he gets shot and after the magic fails, she lunges in while he's like kind of flat-footed, and she does stab him in the gut. I mean, he's hurt. One of them's pretty hurt already. They're gonna come in for some violence though. Let's see. Yep, one of them's definitely gonna go straight for her ass.
Yeah.
You're pretty threatened. You're a threat. So. What's your defense, sir?
Yes. No. It is 13.
Okay, he does hit you. And then he makes an offhand attack. Ooh. His offhand can't generate stun points, so you're lucky. But he does hit both. So, suck it. You don't have any armor, or you do have some?
I do. Yep.
What's your armor?
So I'm up 4.
So
you're wearing heavy leather.
You're gonna take 6.
After?
Yeah, after the fact.
Wow.
You're gonna take 6, and then you're just gonna take 1. So you take 7 altogether.
Okay.
As this guy, he comes in, and he lunges with one, and then ups with the other. He does like an uppercut, and the tip of the blade just like grazes your nose and causes you to bleed a little bit there. That's the 1 damage. The thrust actually cut your shoulder. The other guy is going to stab Solon? He's saying no. He's saying no. He's going to stab Solon.
No,
Solon.
I even said no. What was the point?
The first sword comes in. That's a hit. Second sword comes in. That's a hit. Suck it. It's not too good. Take 3.
Oh.
And then, oh, good. So total Both these longswords come at you, but you're an elf, so you're just like, ha ha. They graze you, so the second one does too. So you take 5 altogether, buddy.
Wow.
So, okay, cool. Yeah, that could have been worse.
His shoulders kind of hurt from where he got shot, so it's not too good. We're gonna go back to the boat. It's y'all's turn.
Hose!
You're battling this knight. This woman came from the cloak.
Cloak lady.
We're spending too much time here. I can sense the sword nearby. And she points across the water at the battlements. It is there. We must go. And he lifts his cloak up. She disappears into it. We'll have to finish this some other time. And he moves to step into the cloak. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, try and hold him here as best we can, right? Seems like he really wants to get over there. I don't want him to do that. So I'm gonna run up at him. Is he off the horse? Where's the horse?
The horse is like being a horse somewhere else.
Can I just make like my regular willpower and attack roll on him, or is there?
Do you want to
He's
just
still right
attack
there.
him?
Yeah, I mean, unless Ballora has a different idea.
Did you say he was going into his cloak as his own cloak?
He's gonna walk. He's about to walk into his own cloak. Yes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Mocking him prone would screw with this turn because he has to waste his binder getting back up.
Yeah, I just shouted stop him in that moment. Stop him! Or stop them!
Yeah, that's really all that I can even try to do.
Hey, we got raided. What's up, Toyzilla Network? It's
Hey, Toyzilla Network!
Yeah! It's your boy, Toyzilla.
How's any of that?
Did you hit? You attack?
I mean, did I?
I don't know.
Willpower 12.
Willpower 12
Yeah,
plus 2, though, huh?
14, yeah.
14.
And then-
14.
That's right.
So as you run up to him, you catch a glimpse inside his cloak. And you can see the shadow realm there, and you can see the dead reaching out. You catch a glimpse into hell, and you falter.
Mommy. So I can't.
You'll see your mother's face.
Every time. We already did that bit.
Yeah, we did.
So I can't hit because it's too
You cannot
high
attack him.
willpower.
But you can do other stuff.
I cannot. Can I jump into his cloak?
Ha.
You can.
Fuck it. What do I need to do for that? Willpower?
You just need to tell me that you did it.
I did it.
You realize through the shadow and the nightmare, you see the other side of the cloak, which is a shadow of the fortress where your friends are fighting against these two sword wielding men. You see the spellcaster step out into there, and you leap through after. So you guys are fighting these two sword wielding men. Behind you see a woman. In robes, in black purplish robes, step out of the shadows, and shortly thereafter, you see Lawrence launch himself through. But Laura, you're all alone on a boat, and you're going fast. And
I'm like on dolphins and doing flips and shit.
you got
but
a
no, beside
nautical
that,
themed pashmina hat.
Getting everybody all wet.
shit is an internal thought process that the lore has. Whenever he disappears,
You've been booned.
is there? Thank you.
Kiana's been booned.
Thanks again, Penguin. So is this boat like on its way, or is it more like overseeing from the or is this boat making to land behind like the other boats, or where is this?
It is trying to head that way, but there are boats moving to intercept.
This is the princess's boat.
This is the princess's ship, yeah.
Um,
And she's trying to rally her troops against the Dark Knight, but they didn't pass their checks.
mhm.
Just Aaron all alone with his princess on a Oh.
And an
Dark Knight's
army
better.
and several other armies.
Yeah, hundreds of onlookers. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
great. Yeah, it's very romantic.
Are there any washing machines to get stuck in on this boat?
We're not related.
What are you doing, step? What are you doing, step princess?
neither are step siblings, Aaron.
What? Yeah, they are.
Not actually.
Yes, they are.
I don't know. I kind of want to stay on this boat and make sure it survives on the way in. But I don't know if I can get to the people, to my homies fast enough. I'm concerned.
Your options are to follow Lawrence or to stay here. Either way, it's fine. Or I mean, I guess you could do other stuff. I haven't considered yet.
Well, I would want to follow Lawrence, but would it close before I had the opportunity to jump behind him? Well, that's what I would try.
The cloak's there.
Cloak's
There's
there,
an action
then
where
I'm going for it.
I think it's called press the attack. Yeah, you could do as a minor press the attack, and if you're adjacent to an enemy and they move away from you, you move with them.
Correct.
So if he stays here and he's going to do
sure.
something, you can follow after him. If he goes
Let's
into the
do
cloak,
that.
you follow after him.
Thank you. That sounds perfect.
So you're going to press the
I'm
attack,
gonna
and if
do
he
that.
tries to go into the cloak, you're going to follow him?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You can still do a major. You can still do an attack or a spell or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, you want to do something before this happens? Because it's happening. Because you guys split up, and now I'm done with you guys being split.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
That's what this is. I introduced magic for it.
I got
wait,
press the attack wrong. For you to do press the attack, you'd have to successfully attack him. You'd have to actually succeed at
Well, that
an attack and then
answers-
press.
that answers that.
Yeah.
Because I still have a move even if I fail on a swing, right?
Yeah.
So
You can still dive in if you fail.
That's gonna be 12.
That's
Well,
a-
14
that's a hit.
A hit? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just we'll bash him one little one there for
And
for
don't
what?
don't
like
worry
1
about the
point?
courage one this time. I'm so sick of making that roll.
Yeah, and I'm sick of being scared, so that works out.
9. I mean, you hit. That's the important part.
I hit.
But you
know,
get a bonus to your damage, don't you, from one of your spells?
Oh yeah, so it's 10. Just a
Okay.
plus 1.
You smash him,
Then-
and then you press the attack. As you come in, he'll be like, enough with you. He just locks into his own cloak. Snake eating his own tail kind of situation. And as he almost pops out of existence, you follow him.
Yeah, do some clever dance stuff that slips me in just in the last second.
You slip on in. Everybody comes tumbling out. You're all on the battlements now with your allies. What are radio people? Oh, you guys are talking about the things. Gotcha. Yeah. So, everyone's together again. It is the 4 of you plus an orc leader. It is the 2 swordmen. It is the Shadow Knight, and it is the Magus woman. On these battlements that have the siege weapons that are holding back the fleet. We'll pop back to Hernas. Yeah, we'll go Hernas.
Do the 2 swordsmen look ensorcelled in their eyes or acting weird? Or do they look like regular kingdom soldiers?
They look at regular kingdom soldiers.
I will shout at the guy who's in my face as I'm desperately trying to reload. He's stabbing at me, and I'm trying to get ready to shoot. And I see him in his face. I look at him like, the hell? And then I see them pop out. I go, we come with your king to reclaim his city. That is a harbinger of the Winter Court here to seize your kingdom away. We're here to save you, you damn fool.
I mean,
Your enemy's that way.
You could try.
Persuasion.
Yeah, communication, persuasion.
13.
How stupid do you think we are? Our king is long dead.
Would 15 do it?
No.
Would 17 do it?
I mean, you could if you want to use a boon or something, you could try.
I will, if I can, spend both boons to pull it up to 17. Oh wait, I can reroll the 1. That's better.
Mhm.
The odds are way better.
Oh, shit.
14.
Rule universe.
And then second one, 16.
Fucking
I'll
hate
spend
Tina, too, on a boon.
Just 17 altogether?
16 altogether.
Where are those extra
Plus 1,
points?
plus 2.
Oh, you got some stuff helping you out?
No, plus 1 because I re-rolled the die, so it went up to 14, and I spent another boon to up it by 2.
Oh, to 16?
Yeah.
I'll spend my boon to give him a +2 just from command presence of being there. We're all there. We're all there for the speech.
I don't like it. They'll look at each other and they'll look at the shadow beings that step through the portal that are supposedly on their side, and they'll begin to question things. Maybe they have a point.
Can I still shoot while after communicating with him?
Yeah.
So to kind of hammer the point across,
Shoot one in the face.
yeah. As I reload, I start aiming, and I aim over the guy's shoulder and fire, which is unpleasant because I'm basically firing a musket next to his head. So
Don't miss. Don't miss.
What a time for a botch.
You
Show
roll-
me them
You roll
ones.
3 ones, you're shooting that guy in the face.
18.
No, that's a hit. 18
Let's go.
is a hit. And you're shooting who?
big armored dude.
You're shooting the
Just came out of
Shadow
the circle.
Knight that just popped out of the portal.
Is his dexterity 2 or lower?
Yeah. Actually, I have to look.
Yo, maybe. Finally, during the finale.
It is 2 or lower.
Hey,
Specifically,
plus 1 damage.
It's 2.
So 17 damage.
17? That's a lot of damage. It's Jerry Seinfeld.
What's the deal with damage?
What's the deal with all this damage?
I thought you were doing the Kung Pao. That's a lot of nuts, guy.
Me too.
That's
yeah,
a lot of
I thought so
nuts!
too. I almost asked if you wanted fries with that, and I was like, I don't know if that's the right one though.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong one here. You did 17?
Yeah.
Alright, let me look at his health. Yep, he's still alive. Okay. Whoopah! He staggers backwards as this bullet hits him. He's like, what the hell? He looks down confused. He's never been shot before. That's a
What I would give for these shots to be cold iron shot, but why would I ever load that?
it's a less popular Drew Barrymore movie. Never been shot. No, nobody. Okay. Solwyn.
I watch real movies.
Yo,
Are
are these guys still doing what these guys are still doing?
the two guys?
Yeah, the sword guys.
They're standing there. They haven't acted yet. You don't know what they're gonna
Okay.
do.
But they look like they're thinking or they're talking, maybe?
They're on the fence
Okay.
because
I
they're
will not,
fencers.
I'm not going to attack them.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
I was going to say I'm not going to respond to that joke, but then I realized that would be responding to the joke.
You're on the fence on this one, are you?
Touche.
All right, so I'm also going to shoot the armored knight.
Denzel Washington.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Did he do a sword move?
I've rolled a 20 with 6 fucking stunt points.
You did.
All
Damn,
scores across the board.
You did.
Hell yeah.
100% critical dick smash.
You rolled the number of the beast, my friend. Yeah, do it.
Can I critically dick smash this knight?
I mean, you have
Hail
6
Satan.
stunt points. Let me know what you're doing with them.
Might as
I'm going to
well.
use them to dick smash that guy. What do you think?
I mean, you can add a bunch of damage. Yeah.
Not to be
No,
anything about anything, but isn't today technically the day that like Jesus was betrayed? Isn't that how it works?
I thought that was on Friday.
Something happens to something lasts up. Something
It's-
like that.
It's probably Friday in Israel, though, so you got a point.
So
Yeah, it's also the day that fucking Frodo departed the Shire.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
It's just as much the day. Never mind. I'll keep my.
yeah, I mean yeah.
I'll keep my.
I need to spend all of these stunt points.
My dick smash. What exactly
So-
do you mean? Suddenly,
well-
Cheez-Its appear in the corner with a box of Twinkies and claps. What? Why is that directed to me?
All right, stunties.
Could Pierce Mighty?
There, you can pierce. You can pierce Mighty.
Pierce Mighty. Thank you, Corbinian. That's a great use of that. Let me Pierce Mighty. Let me cut 1 armor down and then roll 2 extra d6. First, let's throw the first damage die. Bluey! Not great. And then we're gonna add 2d6. Much better. 14 damage altogether. Negates 1 armor.
No, negates half.
Oh, negates half armor. That's much better.
And you only get 1 extra d6 from
14 points. Only 1 extra d6, so make that 15.
I got it. Yeah, your arcane blast. It comes from somewhere deep inside, and it collides with the knight. And you watch its magic interact with your magic. There's kind of a as he gets blasted back into the wall.
My turn happens right after Harnass's turn, so he fires his musket right over one guy's shoulder, and I stick out my arm right over the other guy and fire right over his shoulder. We both blast this knight, boom, boom, back-to-back shots.
One of them wets themselves.
Back shots.
because that would be very.
I feel like if
loud.
you've never seen a musket up close and then suddenly someone shoots one past your head, you will relieve yourself.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's an option.
Muskets are hideously loud.
Your
compared to
body
modern
doesn't
firearms.
have the shutter speed for that. Yeah, absolutely. It is now the turn of the one that they deem Lawrence of the Deep.
Oh yeah, nice and deep. So there's two sword boys.
Two sword
attacking
boys
them,
that
but I'm
aren't
still next
currently
to-
attacking them.
But now the Dark Knight and the Cloak Lady are right next to me.
Yeah, they're right next to you.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna just keep on that attack on the Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? Keep on keeping on.
Because you've been wailing into him for a while, so he's probably
Yeah.
very squishy right now.
I'm not gonna ease up now. I got a 13 willpower. And we got a 15 fighting. I think that hits.
No, you get plus
That's a
2 to the
15
willpower,
willpower.
so it's 15, yeah.
So
So
7,
it's-
yes. 15 willpower, 15 fighting, and then 8 plus 6 is 14 damage.
Altogether?
But no, you know what I keep forgetting? It's actually an additional damage because I'm a journeyman berserker now, so I get extra damage when I berserk. So it's actually 17. Or no, 15 damage.
I'll give you a little extra as well.
Thanks. Right.
Did all of that include the buff?
Oh no shit! It's plus 3! So it's actually 16. Yeah, that does include the buff. My bonus damage in combat is plus 3.
You stab him in the back. And you see his plates are kind of messed up. You can see his rotting corpse that's inside this armor. His twisted form.
Sick.
He is hurt, and you can tell he's a little less formidable at this moment. Belor, Cruisings.
I'm gonna have to actually double check if this is a stunt or if it's not. It is a stunt. That's okay. I'm gonna blast with from where I land. I blast the wizard lady with a good old fashioned arcane blast. I want to go ahead and just sort of arc the chakram. That's 15 to hits
That is a hit.
for 11 points of damage.
Damn! She's not
Nice.
wearing armor. Yeah,
That's actually only 10 points.
you slam it into her. It tears her robes a little bit. And you see she does have fire wreathing her body. And it sort of sparks off a little bit as she gets hit. Yeah, you definitely hurt her. That's your whole turn?
And then I say you will not have this sword. You will not have this victory. That's what I say to the both of them, the knight and the lady, and then that's my turn.
Excellent. Well, it's their turn. The Dark Knight is going to charge straight at the one wielding the Sword of the Sun, because that's why they're here. He's going to thunder up on you. I feel like there's some people in the way, though.
There's definitely these two sword guys in between us and them, but that's not much of a distraction for this guy, I would think.
It's really not. In fact, it might be the opposite. It might be...
I feel like
Does Orc Lady happen to go ahead of him?
Oh yeah, Orc Lady. She unfortunately. She throws her spear at him. He knocks it out of the air with his sword.
Oh, it was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. He's going to run up. Out of the way, fools! He's going to bastard sword, just execute the one that's hurt with just cut his head off. The other one's gonna freak out about this and like jump backwards. But the Morningstar's gonna come crashing in you, Gary.
Yeah, right. Let's see if he can beat my wizard armor and defense.
You know, I
probably isn't terrible.
I did really bad on my rolls.
Oh shit! So, my defense is a 13.
So take 9 damage.
Okay, all right, that's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
As the flaming corpse of the dual-wielding swordsman falls to the ground dead. Lit on fire by the black flame sword of the Shadow Knight. Okay. That was his turn. Seeing that things aren't going that well, the Shadow Mage, she is going to... she's going to start whispering, and like her voice will multiply. The air will suddenly get very hot, and then the air around you ignites and lights bright purple. Everybody, make a dexterity acrobatics check.
Say again?
Dex acrobatics.
Well,
what's up, Eric Jackson? And also welcome to the finale.
Hey, what's up, Eric?
Sorry, Eric Jackson.
I'm glad that you are recovered and out of rehab, probably.
Yay, welcome back.
He had some physical rehab he was in last week and was supposed to be out in just a couple days, so he should be out now.
I think Robert's talking about Diablo, huh?
He's talking about Elden Ring, you fucking nerd.
No. It's okay, neither of those games are very good. Anyways. His face.
Okay, this show's canceled. Sorry, y'all.
So, let's see. Hernas, you made it. Balor, you made it. Why? What did you re-roll for, Balor? Oh, you're muted.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, I was because I was afraid that it would fail, so I.
Yeah, with your reroll, you do pass.
Okay, cool. That was a preemptive booning, so I will just ignore that.
Did you do it, Gary? Dex acrobatics?
Nope. I did not. I was too busy saying hi to Eric Jackson. I rolled a 14.
All good. That's just to see if you get knocked prone. Well,
I get knocked prone. Will I get up again? Sorry.
Everybody take 12 damage.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody.
That cuts through armor.
No.
Okay.
It's not piercing.
Okay.
Ow.
Cool.
So the air around you ignites as she finishes her spell.
I'm bleeding.
Yeah. Yep.
I have a lot of health. Let me tank for you.
All of you stay standing though, so that's good. None of you get knocked prone. But yeah, she does that in a fit of desperation, frustration.
Is the Orc Lady okay?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She's dead.
Oh no, she's fine. She does get burnt, but she is alive. But yeah, so both of them have gone. Back to the top of the order, Hernas.
The guy who's screaming, the other someone who's screaming, I go, stab him! Stab him!
All right, that's fair. He will. Well, let's see. He's gonna make his courage check. Hey, he passed. Good. There's
And
one
I'm gonna
attack.
aim at big scary knight.
There's another attack. He hits him with one of his swords for a super non-impressive amount of damage. But hey, he's on your side because his friend's dead. This knight's looking worse for wear. I'm not gonna lie. His armor is beaten up. He's slowing down a bit, and you can tell that they are becoming a little more desperate. So Ernest, yeah, it's your turn.
21 to hit
Okay.
and 15 damage total.
You level your gun. The bullet goes towards him, slow motion style. And right before it hits, that's where we're gonna go to break. Mid attack. What? All right. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. This is the finale of this Fantasy Age campaign. But we'll be right back. So stay fresh.
Fresh out the box.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Fantasy Age, the finale, the last one ever. I'm Johannanon.
It's me, Casualty CDG, and if I die in the game, I die in real life.
I am AD Springer, also known as Corbinian, and I am reprising my role for the final time as Harnassa, the Orchestra Passir, turn First Musketeer.
And it is I, Aaron Baumier, also known out there as Aaron Dippity-Doo. And may this be the last time we see Balor Crossing in action, but not the last time we hear of it.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Lawrence Fishburne. My screen's all wet. I'm all wet because I wanted to be wet with y'all one more time before Lawrence dies.
I love that. That was an A
Beautiful.
fucking plus, bro. When we don't interrupt you, your intros are fucking fire.
Yeah, I wish you would interrupt me more, though. It's a lot of pressure to do an intro, actually.
That was so gangster. Always hates Nazis, don't forget.
Did you see the water? Did I do it for a good
Yeah.
work? Oh, God, thank God. Everything's so wet. Like, I don't think you're supposed to do this. Your computer.
No, generally not, no. Or in crowded buses. The
I'll be.
transit
Next
authorities
time.
tend to frown on that.
I'll be.
Yeah,
over-
next time, get a
Yes.
bowl and hold the bowl just under your webcam and spit
Mhm.
a stream of water into the bowl.
But then you don't get the mist effect, though. You don't get the degenerate
That's true.
stuff.
And you don't
That's
get
fair.
water all over all of your shit. That's a good point.
Gotta do the
Corbin.
full commit.
That's
know?
my
I'm a
brother.
method
Anyway.
actor.
My little brother.
No, I'm not
Spitting
chasing
water
that
on his
joke down.
computer. Hey,
Method 1.
hey, we're doing the thing. So you fire your gun at the Shadow Knight Hernas. The bullet travels towards him. It pierces the center of his chest. You see his eyes go wide behind his helmet as he starts to crumple and he like shrivels up into a chunk and then shatters into dust. Yeah, there you go, Gary. That's the one. He shriveled up and traveled into dust.
I imagine that's what he looks like when he's shriveling. The knight starts to shrivel, his helmet gets all long, and he starts to hunch over, and then
He's like,
collapses into himself.
Becomes a corpse.
Yeah. Hernas is thoroughly confused as he looks at his Hernas black powder weapon and goes, like, that isn't supposed to do that. Does the bullet shoot so hard that it punches a hole through reality?
Well, I mean, he just is tandem to a hole in reality. So when you destroyed him, he...
Oh, I understand.
Okay.
Yo, you should play a warlock with a gun that makes a gun that shoots holes in reality.
Next character.
Maybe not you, but someone, because that's fucking
Someone
awesome.
out there. Some collective you has to do that, because that does sound awesome.
Yeah, that's not a me thing, because the next me thing is crossbows.
I don't think there can be a
Okay.
collective you. I think it's only a
I'm doing
collective we.
necromancy.
A collective y'all?
There's a collective, like,
There's a collective you in cultures like France and like these American dogs. No,
there's a collective you.
France do go hard.
That's all I have to say.
Dennis.
There's a collective. It's fine.
Opinion, I feel bad when you bash me for being American because there's nothing I could do about it, and I fucking wish I wasn't. It's not my fault, man.
Yeah, you filthy American trash.
I know.
just
I
go to
know.
hockey, and then you can swing back.
I know. Okay,
Yeah.
I know. It's just not our fault, but I know. I mean, I get it.
Stupid.
You just gotta do the
American.
best you can, you know? You just take your wins. Remember,
At least we're
No,
not
I
like
have to-
proud of it anymore. You know what I mean? There were like 500.
Some
years
of
where-
us are. Way
Yeah,
too
some of us.
proud.
But
Be an American.
I would say at least we are not proud of it anymore. Like, you know, we were raised to be. That didn't really work out.
I played.
So on the plus side, we're one less knight. We have a shadow lady, wizard, and a swordsman who's on our side.
After you blast the knight, the shadow lady is going to back away towards the wall. And she's going to disappear. Wow. She's not sticking around after he's dead.
That's fair.
You will shortly thereafter hear a yell from the top of the battlements. You can see a small, itsy-bitsy, tiny figure off in the distance, and a streak of black shooting off into the sky as a storm begins to form above the castle. As Lizanthan enters the end game. Assemble.
To the swordsman and the orc lady, I look to the two of them. I point. I go, "You and you. Can you fire that siege weapon and get those ships in here before that gets any worse?"
Some of the orcs will show up at this point, and you can have them man it. It's fine.
Oh, well, that gesture.
Do we
to
have
that.
You captured
cool,
the area.
Yeah, during this cool capture the area montage, can we turn a couple of the siege weapons on the town square and like fire on the guys that are holding the orcs, and that's what causes the line to break so they can come back us up?
Sure.
Yeah, like a whole 20-minute siege scene. Like,
Yeah, you guys will fire your
an
siege
elf
weapons.
keeps a shame.
You will help break the lines. The orcs will in turn come help man the siege weapons. At which point they do push the oppressors back. But hey, you guys know a secret way in the castle, if I'm not mistaken.
Before we race into there, I would ask the swordsman, because he's actually one of the guard. I say, do you have any potions of healing in your storage? We are here to liberate the castle.
Give me that check that you do sometimes when you're seeing if you know people or whatever.
Hey, remember
16.
when we were discussing?
Ah, there you go.
Potions?
Say again?
Look yeah.
Remember when we were discussing other ways of using potions?
In the butt.
Maybe that's all you have.
Well, if we have any.
We only have the butt kind now. Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't want any of those potions. I'm good.
I mean, he can take you to a nearby. He'll open the door to the keep. We'll say he'll open the door to the encampment fortification that you guys are next to, and there will be some supplies in there. You unlocked supplies.
If anyone's hurt, this is probably our last chance to stock up before we're going to the castle and heal without using up your magic.
Hi, Vamp. So I've been holding I have used 2 power-ups, but I got 2. So now, with this 4th one, I have 4.
No.
Oh, cool.
No.
I'm definitely imbibing one of the potions because I got hurt in this last fight. Maybe super difficult.
Yeah, if there's a
gonna
mana
take-
one.
Lawrence definitely is hoping to die on this day, so I think it's okay.
You want to die? Why do you want to die?
He's just ready. It's not me. I'm the vessel for the character, but that's what he wants in his soul. Or
Like
to
he's
ascend,
He
willing
wants
to
to have
go
an
to that last
honorable.
unless he can ascend the mortal plane and become Lord C.
You could definitely do that.
There's only one way to find out. Yeah, and it's not.
I mean, you
dying.
have to live.
And it's,
So you have to live to find out, though.
He's got one or the other.
in D&D, there's a god, I think it's Cord, who was immortal, just a regular mortal man. And because men's lives are so long, the gods didn't realize how tenacious he was until he was in their court and killed one and became the god of athletics and war. And they were like, oh, fuck. And so, yeah, a human became a god just because of their sheer tenacity. So I would think that Lawrence would have a chance at becoming a sea god. I think
That's
that's
fair.
that's not gone.
I just have to eat my Rack's flesh.
I will imbibe a single healing potion. That should be enough for me because I don't use up all of them because people need them. 14 is more than enough. I'm full. A single mana potions and a single healing potion can fill me up.
I'm not sure if it's Cord or Herodias.
I wouldn't argue with you either way. I just know that it is a story, and I'm foggy on the details.
Well, I mean, the story the story of Sigmar is that he ascended to godhood.
Look at him go. Look at these. Well, I don't know. Sigmar, is he even mortal?
Yeah, he was born a human.
Is there
Oh,
a
shit.
Sigmar in D&D, or are you talking about Warhammer?
Warhammer Sigmar.
Yeah, Sigmar was born human.
That brought me to 30 or 39 HP. How many healing potions are there, and does anybody else need one?
I'm full. I'm good.
I could use one.
And there were 3?
Yeah,
Is that what you said, John?
You can each get one.
Okay.
And then how many mana? What was the mana potion situation?
It's suppository. No, no, I'm just kidding. Mana potions?
It has been shared in the Fantasy Age chat.
You can have one.
So 1d6
Perfect.
plus willpower.
One mana potion.
And I don't need that. I won't fight you over that one.
I do
you,
need that because
Can you
I
give me
was,
some healthy juice? Is that a thing? Do you have any healthy juice to give?
Yeah,
I can-
there's 4 healthy juices, 1 magic juices.
Oh, there's
Well,
another
here.
healthy juice.
Yeah, there's
Here's
4
a
healthy
mundane. Here's 9
Lawrence-
hit points from me just healing you with skill. That's 9 for free.
9. That is a good number. I feel better there. Lawrence, do you want that last health potion? Let's carry that one with us just in case things go south.
I'm
Yeah.
almost at
Why
max.
is it on there?
Yeah, it's good to it'll be good for because we'll probably need to use that potion to keep Solwyn up because Solwyn's the sun sword wielder. We don't want him to drop.
And
He's
we may
the-
need it just to keep anyone who's like failing death saves just to stabilize. We just may need it to save a life. At this point, it's our get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
You are all supplied up. You are ready to go. The sky darkens as Lizanthan uses the blade of night to bring the Shadow Realm to Earth so that he can rule as the King of Fear. Solwyn, your sword begins to heat up and glow with the fire of the sun.
Yep, it would do that. That makes sense.
You do feel strength enter your body.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where does it enter his body?
From my
Wherever
left
it
hip,
can.
it enters from my left hip and spreads up into my chest and neck and face as it spreads down into my waist and legs as well. But it comes from the blade, which is slung across my left hip so I can cross draw.
Yeah, I guess attuning to magic items probably would be like mildly erotic, I feel. So, but yeah, anyways. Hey, I think it would feel pretty nice. I don't know.
That was actually my nickname in high school.
Pretty nice.
Mildly erotic.
Pretty nice.
Hey, look, it's pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
You're like a knockoff Borat. You're not very nice. You're just pretty nice.
It's pretty nice.
That's great.
He's from like a real country.
Or else from Kazakhstan. It is a real country.
Yeah, but not his Kazakhstan. That's not a real country.
Never been.
Filmed on location.
Real place.
But
It's just a flat earther theory country.
My sister, she gives me the gonorrhea. Yeah, that's pretty
there
good.
goes our
So-
Kazakhstan viewers.
No!
I have a chair. Look
So-
at me, I have a chair.
King of the
Sorry.
castle, king of the...
King of the
Alright.
castle.
So we should head into the secret entrance and get into the castle, yes?
Yeah, I wish I couldn't get pulled into Borat impressions so easily.
Hard.
I feel like it really says a lot about my character. I'm not proud of it.
Just say no. Don't
Say
give in to
no.
peer pressure.
You guys got me looking up Borat's fake biography, and I forgot that his father was Boltok the rapist, who is also his grandfather, uncle, and former father-in-law until the demise of Oksana.
Didn't know this existed.
It's just one of the rants he goes on when explaining where he's from and who he is. Oh, Borat, you see what you've done to us, Borat? You see what you've done to our country?
God bless him.
Anyways, you guys head to the castle.
Pretty nice.
It's pretty nice. You go to the base of the castle. You follow a hidden path that was told to you by the king. And you are able to enter the secret way. When you get into the actual castle, you feel like it seems that you're in the walls, going up a staircase towards the throne room. You push open a door at the top of the stairs, and a painting swings open behind the throne.
Freaking Link to the Past stuff here.
You know what?
What?
I didn't think about that. Yeah, it is.
Well, that was a statue, to be fair to you, not a painting.
It was a painting. Yep.
Yeah, but this is a painting of a statue.
And
I
you
would
were
say
never
that's dumb, but
you were never able to use it to get into the castle. So, ha!
yeah, you were.
Nuh-uh. It was one way.
No, it slides out of the way, man.
Yeah, but you couldn't come back in once you went down.
Yeah, you could.
You weren't allowed to in the game.
Yeah.
Whatever. You couldn't once you fully left. You couldn't come back in. No, you're lying! Alright, anyways, you guys are in the throne room. My childhood's a lie.
Is Lysander in the room? Just out of curiosity.
Lysander is not in the room. You saw him. He is on the... you can see him forward on a balcony, pointing his sword at the sky.
I don't know about everyone else, but I'm racing as fast as I can to where that is.
I'm going to take my sword off of my hip, swing, and point it at the tip of his sword to blast and try to blast it with some solar power and fight magic with magic the way that it was intended.
You can feel your sword's desire to rejoin with his sword.
You ever have a brother sword fight?
It does not shoot anything, but that's okay.
It's like being at the Navisi household all over again.
Oh yeah, pretty nice.
It only shoots energy beams if you're at full health.
But yeah, so all of you charge towards him on the balcony. You are stopped by a barrier of some kind. Oh no.
Someone didn't like my Zelda jokes.
One Borat reference too far.
I think even one is one too far.
Never enough.
Tomorrow is never.
What's up, vanilla fish?
The bloody timing on that. Good God.
Oh, no.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard anyone say.
Yeah, I understand a lot more of this kind. Face.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
I saw that clip the other day and I died.
Oh man, that was too perfect.
BRB, gonna watch a Borat compilation real quick.
It's not
Really,
relevant
though?
anymore. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Join Fresh Out the Box for those fresh Borat references. What the fuck are we doing?
Time to do Borat reaction video here on YouTube.
Oh.
Yes, there's a barrier. That barrier is encountering a musket ball because I'm going to be shooting at him.
There's a barrier before you. Everyone gets stopped except Solwyn. You press through and you are able to enter. Ah, brother. It is about time we end this, don't you think?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
What do you do?
That's when I'll whip the sword off my hip and try to blast it with the blasty magic. Just sort of using the sword to do what the sword can do. Not an actual, casting a spell of mine. But letting the power flow through the sword.
When you swing the sword, you feel a strange amount of competency with it. You are going to be making your melee attacks with a +4.
Oh, shit.
Gives you a pretend fighting 4.
Yeah.
Fighting. Pretend fighting 4. Let's just make it a 4 for now so this isn't confusing.
Yeah. That's essentially what it's doing.
And I will use one boon to reroll that one, and I will get a 5. 7.
So yeah, you come in swinging. He is not ready for you to be able to wield a sword because he knows you, and you stab your brother. Yeah.
Hell yeah. For 7 damage, if it is a d6 plus 2, like most swords would be.
Plus your strength, if it's a sword.
Plus my
Unless it's
strength.
magic, then unless it has some magic BS, then
Go
like
ahead,
willpower.
because it is the sword of the sun. Use your willpower.
Yeah.
Plus 4.
13.
It'll be an 11 altogether.
11 altogether. Yeah, you stab him. The sword engulfs in flame, and he gets blasted back. He's like, "What the hell?"
You are not prepared for me. What I have in store for you is misery.
It seems that you've learned how to wield your sword, but let's see how good you are. He's going to strike at you. What's your defense?
13.
He does hit you with his sword for 9.
All right.
He'll cut you.
Bad.
His blade leaves black arcs in the air when he swings it. As you guys come to blows here, it does seem like a pretty even fight. Looking at the time, I am thinking that you guys are going to have a little bit of a combat here. Yeah, so you guys go have a little back and forth. Take another 6 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But at the end of the day, he wasn't prepared to fight you on equal terms, and you are able to best him. The barrier weakens as you. How do you get him?
Is it okay for me to disarm him narratively? I'm not going to take the sword. I'm just going to sling it across the room.
Sure.
Yeah, so we'll do the thing, bing, 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 blade, and then finally I get inside his guard and slip his sword out and sling it across the room as it sticks into the stone and wobbles. You see the barrier sort of wobble as well.
And the barrier will fade. But I mean, are you going to get him?
Yeah. I was actually just going to recombine the blades. I'm not going to stab him in the neck.
Oh, well, he's going to run towards the sword.
I'm running towards the sword. Yeah, we're running towards the sword. Everybody's available to do things now as we're dashing towards the swords. I wasn't going to... You all saw that I had the chance to kill my own brother on the stairs of this altar and chose not to. As we're now running for the sword, and he has a little bit of a head start.
He's getting shot.
Guns don't kill people. Her NASA does. All right, go ahead. Guns do kill people.
13 to hit.
It's the guns.
13 to hit is shitty, my friend. That's shitty. You have boons.
I do?
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. What am I talking about?
Shitty enough to accidentally hit Solon?
No, not quite. It's not that bad.
I will put it up to 14.
Okay. So yeah, you hit.
Oh, sorry, 14. 15. Math.
Yeah, you'll hit.
And I am going to... does he have 2 or lower decks?
No.
Yeah, he probably has the same as me. Because he's a super elf. I am going to do something I almost never do. I'm going to spend 2 to knock him prone. So I kind of shoot him in the leg to stop him running.
Okay.
And he takes 15 damage.
15. So he's going to... Yeah, so he was on his last legs after his duel with his brother. He's going to... As he's knocked prone, I'm spending one of my DM power-ups. He falls, he grabs the blade as he is dying. You'll see energy shoot off of it. As he will say, it's not going to end this way. You'll see the sword sort of go into him as he begins to grow. His head is going to split into 3 slices. and they're going to start to form into different shapes. One shape is the head of a crow. The other is the head of a snake, and the third is the head of a wolf. As his body mutates into a quadrupedal, gigantic beast, winged beast. As your brother shapeshifts into a chimera of the nightmare realm. That was the first DM power up of 4.
Yes, this should be much easier to kill than the form of my brother. Thank you, Hanasa.
Shut up and kill him already! Because I'm loading my musket.
Yeah. Carnassa's gun turns people into chimeras and makes them disappear.
Yeah, what a gun.
What a gun.
I get a Hernassa for myself.
Somebody
That's the name
kill
of the
him.
gun, right?
That's
Shit, yeah, I
Carnass,
need to get a Hernas too.
The Hernas, yeah.
You just never know
Find
what it's going
Hernas.
to do.
Transform your friends. It's a fun party game.
Just shoots out a chaos bullet.
It is going to be Keon, your turn. Lawrence, you see this
Yeah,
creature appear.
Alright. Alrighty. Do we have to do willpowers?
No,
Done with that.
that's done.
So I'm gonna go for the center mass of this chimera creature.
You stab it in the chest. Go ahead and give me that damage, son.
Let me tell you how much I stabbed it for, my friend. I stabbed it for that much.
Plus.
Plus. Okay. 2